Police are ramping up search efforts to find the young person who shot and killed a teenage boy in Queens. The NYPD released these photos of the alleged gunman accused of shooting 15-year-old Jaden Pierre. Police say he was shot in the chest after a fight started on a basketball court there. This happened Thursday night at Roy Wilkins Park in St. Albans. Pierre was rushed to the hospital but died from his injuries.
It was very inviting to my son every time my son would play basketball with him. This could have been prevented. Everyone that stood by and watched, they had a moral obligation to say, y'all stop, it's not that serious.
The motive is unclear. Investigators believe the shooting was gang-related, though. There is a $3,500 reward for any information that could lead to an arrest.
Listen, this right here is one of those stories that hit different. Summer hasn't even officially started yet, and we already talking about kids losing their lives to gun violence. That's crazy. Like, really think about that for a second. These are supposed to be the months where kids outside enjoying themselves, not ending up in situations like this. We're talking about a 15-year-old kid, Jaden Pierre, who lost his life in broad daylight at Roy Wilkins Park. And the more details that come out, the worse it gets. This wasn't late night. This wasn't no dark alley. This was the middle of the day. Kids outside hooping, chilling, doing regular teenager stuff. And within seconds, everything turned into chaos. What actually happened? According to police, there was a large fight that broke out near the basketball courts. A group of teens surrounded Jaden. Things got physical. And during that moment, one of them pulled out a gun. Jaden was shot in the chest, rushed to the hospital, and sadly, he didn't make it. No arrest yet, but the suspect? They say he was wearing all gray with white sneakers. Now, I'm going to speak on something real quick because a lot of people online are running with different narratives. From my personal observation of the video, and let me be clear, this is not confirmed by police. It didn't look like the person initially meant to fire the gun. It looked more like he was trying to pistol whip Jaden during the fight, and the gun went off in the process. Again, that is just what it looks like on video, not an official report. But either way, yeah, this is exactly why guns should never be in situations like this. Because whether it was intentional or not, the outcome is the same. A 15-year-old lost his life. Now here's where the story gets even deeper. There are reports, again not fully confirmed, that Jaden may have been lured to the park by someone he knew. If that's true, that's a whole different level of betrayal. That means this wasn't random at all. That means somebody he trusted might have played a role in putting him in that position. And that's something the police are still investigating. Here's another part that's got people talking. There were reportedly a lot of people there, teens, witnesses, but barely anybody is stepping up to talk. And that's the reality in a lot of these neighborhoods. People are scared of retaliation, scared of becoming the next victim. But at the same time, that silence makes it harder to get justice for Jaden. And this is what really needs to be said. This isn't just about one incident. This is about a pattern. We're not even in the summer yet, and we're already seeing this type of violence involving kids. Small situations, arguments, fights, turning into life or death situations because somebody decides to bring a gun. And once that happens, there's no taking it back. Real talk. We gotta start teaching these kids how to handle conflict without weapons, how to walk away from situations, and how to stand up for themselves without escalating it to this level. Because right now, everything going from 0 to 100 way too fast. At the end of the day, this whole situation is just sad. No winners. Just loss for Jaden, his family, and even the kid responsible because his life is over too, one way or another. Rest in peace to Jaden Pierre. Y'all let me know how you feel about this in the comments. And be real, what do you think needs to change before the summer really starts?
Just released in the search for who shot and killed a 15-year-old in St. Albans, Queens. What began as a basketball game turned... New images just released in the search for who shot and killed a 15-year-old in St. Albans, Queens. What began as a basketball game turned violent, ending in gunfire in broad daylight inside of Roy Wilkins Park. Eyewitness News reporter Krista McNally spoke with the victim's aunt and joins us live in St. Albans with the latest on the investigation. Krista?
Well, people here at Roy Wilkins Park were sad and stunned to find out that a 15-year-old was shot and killed here last night. Now take a look over here. Police just put these posters all around the park in hopes that someone might recognize the alleged shooter because that gunman is still on the loose. Newly released photos from the NYPD show the alleged gunman that police are searching for.
I'm shocked. I'm genuinely shocked. Like literally, when I literally bring my son here every day.
According to police, a large fight broke out on the basketball court just after 6 on Thursday night. They say one shot was fired and Jaden Pierre was struck in the chest.
I came running over here to make sure everybody was okay, especially my friends. And I seen a kid lying dead.
The 15-year-old was taken to the hospital but could not be saved.
Kids nobody don't know how to act no more.
It's pretty like dismal and sad and like disheartening, but I mean, it doesn't happen too much.
The other young people who were at the park scattered, and the gunman is still on the loose, according to police. Queensborough President Donovan Richards released a statement saying, in part, the pain of losing Jaden Pierre to gun violence at 15 years old is indescribable.
The younger and younger they're getting guns now. You know? What can we do?
We spoke with Pierre's aunt, who was too distraught to talk on camera. With tears in her eyes, she described him as her favorite nephew and just such a sweet kid. A woman who knew Pierre visited the park this morning. She described him as energetic and someone who looked out for others.
He was very inviting to my son every time my son would play basketball with him. This could have been prevented. Everyone that stood by and watched, they had a moral obligation to say, y'all stop, it's not that serious.
The motive in this case is still unclear, but we're told it may be gang-related.